This program brought to you by Campbell's Tomato Ready. Ready when you are.
With the initials H&L, can you tell me the Perth-born actor who stars with Mel Gibson in The Patriot? We'll find out in just a moment when we play Perth's very own Initial Reaction. And now, the host of our show, Steve Fitton.
Hello and welcome to our Friday edition of Initial Reaction. It's been a very big week. It's a big night for our carryover champ. He's leaving us one way or the other tonight. I thought we'd try something a bit different, so bear with me. I found a victim here. What's your name?
Michelle.
How are you, Michelle?
Well, thanks.
H&L, the Aussie actor who's starring with Mel Gibson. Who is it?
Heath Ledger.
Do you like Heath?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wouldn't say no?
No.
Like his movies?
Love him.
You liking the show so far?
Yeah, really good.
It's a good experience to see how it's all done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Michelle, thanks very much for coming. I've got a movie pass thanks to Roadshow Film Distributors. That's you might see Heath in the cinemas. So thank you very much. And as I make my way down to the podium, TGIF, ladies and gentlemen, what does it stand for?
Thank God it's Friday!
They're dying for me to trip over when we do that, but it's not going to happen. Yes, a big day for our carryover champion. His name's John. We've got a brand new challenger, Tony. Let's meet them now.
Steve, playing tonight in the blue seat, is our carryover champion. He's a beach services coordinator who lives in Scarborough. He loves going to Bali for a holiday. Please welcome back for his final night, John Snook. Our next challenger loves to write letters to the newspapers and enjoys public speaking. She's a full-time mother of one from Ellenbrook. Please welcome Elissa East.
John Snook from Scarborough, what a big week it's been for you. You came on Monday, you toppled our carryover champion Kerry and went on to win the Proton Satria in the Champions Round. An unbelievable week for you. How are you feeling?
Oh, Steve, it's been huge, and look, I've enjoyed my time here, and who knows, let's try and go out a winner as well.
Yeah, well, you've cleaned us out so far. You might as well win the cash as well. $2,000, there it is in a Bankwest Dreamsaver account. That's what you go with if you win tonight's program as our very first unbeaten carryover champion on Initial Reaction. You'll remain forever unbeaten. But at the same time, you might leave without the cash. We'll meet that challenger now. Good luck, John, tonight, by the way.
Thanks, Steve.
Elissa, welcome along.
Thank you very much, Steve.
You're feeling a bit confident, aren't you?
I'm looking forward to having a good time with everyone tonight.
You've been watching the show. You've been watching John's progress, no doubt.
Yes, have been sitting there anxiously watching him, trying to pick up on the way he goes, his strategies.
Do you think you can do it?
Anything is possible.
Anything is possible on Initial Reaction. We do know this. It's John's last night. Let's make it a good one. Let's play Initial Reaction. We'll go through the rules for you right now, though. If you've never seen the show before, shame on you. And here we go on the game board. 1 to 12 Initial Reaction gold discs. To win the game, you need to get 3 in a row, up or down, left or right, and diagonally, of course. To do that, give me a correct answer when you call out the number of the disc you want. We'll flip it around and the initials are on the other side. Correct answer, 5 points. Incorrect answer, no points, and the disc goes to your opponent. So not only keep an eye on what you're up to and what you're up to at home, but also keep an eye on your opponent. Elissa, you got it?
Yes.
We know John's got it, so let's play the first game and load the board now. Everyday life is our category. Carryover champ, for the last time you have control. The computer will now choose where we're playing. And it's number 11 down on the bottom row right. What we eat in everyday life. Good luck, champ. M. Classic Greek. Meat, eggplant and cheese.
Moussaka.
Moussaka, yes it is. He's on the board again. 5 plays your nothing, Elissa, but you're going to fix that now, aren't you?
Certainly. Number 10, please, Steve.
Number 10. Everyday life, what we eat. It's a P. When you roast this meat, you get crackling.
Pork.
Yes. Extra crackling, bring it on, but it's so bad for you, isn't it? Just very tasty. John?
Number 6, thanks, Steve.
Okay. Yeah, throw me a couple of dollars on your way out the door, will you? Call out number 6 a few times. T, what we eat in everyday life. Indian clay oven cooking, especially chicken.
Tandoori?
Yes. motoring along nicely in game 1 for this Friday afternoon. Elissa, your play.
I'll go for the block number 1, please, sir.
Blocking on number 1, and an important move. You need the correct answer here. What we eat? V. It's been given some fancy names, but it's still deer meat.
Veal.
Veal comes from moo cows. Venison. And a winner.
Yeah, okay.
Venison, deer meat. John, you've won the first game and leading on the points at 10 at the moment. We'll load your prize discs now. At the end of each game, the winner gets to choose a prize, A, B or C. 2 good prizes, 1 potluck in round 1. What would you like, John?
Let it be, thanks, Steve.
John, you've won an Envy reservation at the fabulous Novotel Vines Resort, comprising overnight accommodation in a resort room, champagne on arrival and buffet breakfast in Muscat's restaurant for 2. You won't know yourself. Valued at $165 from the Novotel Vines Resort.
Well done. Another fantastic prize to add to your sack when you take home. John, you've got golf clubs, you've got the car, you've got a couple of trips, including the Envy package now, and some fantastic home furniture. So you're set for life. Well done. Can he do it? Can he retire with that $2,000 cash? Elissa doesn't think so. Come back after the break and see what happens on Initial Reaction.
Hello again. Looking ahead to National 9 News, the decision on a historic stolen generation damages claim. Treason charges laid against Fiji's coup leader and the sailor who's proving a Mayday menace. All the details, 9 News at 6.
Make sure you're prepared for the winter storms. Bolt into Bunnings Warehouse and choose from the biggest range at the lowest prices guaranteed. Snail and slug pellets just $1.83. Clothes era a bargain at $8.90. 12-volt cordless drill $56.93. Silicon sealants a low $5.37 each, and 6x8 foot poly tarp $3.79. If you happen to find a cheaper price on a stocked item, we'll beat it by 10%.
Bunnings Warehouse.
Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Our most valued historical newspapers simply can't make it through the next century without your help. Your children would not be able to read about our past. The Save Our Century Fund requires your donation to microfilm newspapers so that future generations will be able to read our historical information. As little as $20 will help. Donations can be made at any Commonwealth bank. There's not a moment to lose. Channel 9 and the West Australian, founding partners of the Save Our Century Fund.
Want to win a new car?
We've got it.
Want to win an Olympic edition Holden Astra valued at over $23,000?
We've got it.
Or how about one of 20 limited edition commemorative gold coins?
We've got it.
And you could get it. All you have to do is cut out the coupon in the West Australian, drop it into your favourite Retrovision store, watch Channel 9's Initial Reaction weeknights, and you could win. Thanks to Retrovision, Phoenix Holden, the West Australian, and Channel 9.
We've got it.
Nothing fires your team up like a good old feed, don't you say?
Get KFC's Footy Feast. 8 pieces of chicken, 4 crispy strips, and heaps more for just $17.95. Grab a Footy Feast.
If it's the only thing you score today.
Welcome back to Initial Reaction. It's round 2 time, and I think a poignant note here. That $165 package at the Novotel Vines Resort, John, has just tipped you over the $25,000 mark. I think that deserves a round of applause. Whoa. Wow. Wow. $5,000 a day, basically, you could break that down to, John, so not bad. Elissa, you're going to win a prize this time around?
I better do.
You've brought some moral support into the audience with you?
Yes, I have a friend with me, Natasha.
Wave, Natasha, hello. She good at pumping you up and keeping you moving along?
She is, she's very good. And when it comes to quiz night, she's the one to have at your table.
Natasha, we're listening out for your extra loud screams here as we go into round 2. Good luck, Elissa, and good luck, champ. 5 points for a correct answer in round 2. Again, we play for a prize. Reload the game board now. 3 in a row wins you the game. Geography, our category. Elissa, our challenger, in control. The computer will now choose where you play. And down the bottom to number 12, it's a G. Place names in the world under geography. Glaswegians are from this place.
Glasgow.
Glasgow is correct. And hello to Pat, who's from Glasgow, who played earlier in the week. One of the many people John's just bulldozed through this week. G'day, Pat. We know you're watching. Well done, Elissa. And John, you'll play?
Number 7, thanks, Steve.
Okay, 7. He likes that middle row. Place names in the world. Under geography, it's an S. It's what you're called if you come from Spain.
Spaniard.
A Spaniard, yes. Could have taken Spanish, but a Spaniard is the singular. Yes, John, leading on 5, and Elissa?
I'll have number 8, please.
Okay, number 8 on the middle row. SF, in California, and named after the animal's saint.
San Francisco?
Yeah. Talk about your stab in the dark. Well done, Elissa. John?
Thank you.
I'll go for number 4 to upset Elissa and block her, hopefully.
Blocking on number 4, the champ in the corner. P. Now it's called Beijing.
Peking.
Peking, yes. A successful block on his most important night yet. I was just thinking during the commercial break, if you win, you get the $2,000 cash, but he could win another car yet because there's the Champions round to come. Elissa doesn't want him to, though, do you? You'll play.
I'd like to go for the block as well, and number 10.
Blocking on number 10, Elissa, don't get this wrong, or John wins the game. I. It is often called the Emerald Isle.
Ireland?
Yeah, Ireland. Or Ireland is the correct way to pronounce that. John, you'll play, and scores are even on 20.
Well, we're doing a lot of it, Steve. I'll go for 11 for a block as well.
11 for the block, yes, a lot of blocking in this second round. It's an S, place names in the world. Now it's called Ho Chi Minh City.
Saigon.
Yes, Saigon. Still plenty of places to go on the board, and a good point to remind you of right now is that if we fill the board up in 6 apiece, we play a tiebreaker, or on the other hand, we play the person who gets the most at the end of the game. If there's 7 discs in the blue colour and only 5 in the red, well, John obviously wins. That is if we fill the board up and don't get to 3 in a row in a hurry. Elissa, you'll play.
Once again, I'll go for the block on number 3, thank you.
Blocking on number 3, it's all taking place over in that right-hand side of the game board. T, 1 star on the flag, lone star in the name.
Thailand?
Texas, the Lone Star State, and John, you've won again. My lordy me, this man is good at this game. John Snook from Scarborough, cleaning us out of prizes, $25,000, in fact, just over $25,000 worth so far. So well done to this point. Another prize to take home now. Load the board. A, B or C, 5 bonus points in there somewhere.
Letter B, thanks, Steve.
John, enjoy breakfast with your nearest and dearest at the award-winning Red Herring of East Fremantle. Your table of 8 will experience the excellent food and service while being surrounded by the beautiful Swan River. Valued at $260, it's courtesy of the Red Herring of East Fremantle.
John, your lovely wife's watching at home. What's her name, by the way?
Roz.
Roz is watching. Roz, you're never going to be bored again. You've got so much to do. I think your dance card, yours and John's, are filled up for the next few months. Somewhere to go new every night. Good on you, mate. Only trailing by 5 points, Elissa. You can come back in round number 3. We play for double points and we play for a carryover champion. Will he come back and win and retire with that $2,000 cash, or will Elissa stop that altogether? Find out after this. Do come back. It's Initial Reaction.
Sunday weekend.
I love the music on PMFM.
It's got to be the music.
The music's better now.
PMFM 92.9.
Perth's best music.
Whatever you want,
When you step into an Archie Martin store, you'll find it more than just a shopping experience.
You'll also find great deals like this new release 48cm LG colour TV for a low $499. Or this Panasonic Hi-Fi VCR with G-code, $499, save $26. How about this LG 900 watt microwave? Amazing value at $199. And at Archie Martin, you can win a trip to any sporting event in the world thanks to LG. But hurry, promotion ends soon.
Welcome back. It's initial reaction. The weekend is before us and, well, is he going to do it? John Snook, this is a very important round for John, our carryover champ on our 5th night. If you win this, you go home with that $2,000 cash and still get a crack at one more car to take home as well. Elissa, our challenger, only trailing by 5 points. So one correct answer in round 3, you're back in front.
I will be.
Before we go into game 3, you had lunch when you were nursing a baby.
Yes, recently I was at a very conservative lunch with very conservative people, including one of my local members of parliament. My daughter decided that she didn't want to feed anymore and pulled off very suddenly, leaving me exposed to everybody at the table.
Oh. Well, you know, baby's got to eat too. You're sitting there having lunch. How did they react?
Very well. A lot of laughs, but at least they didn't put me down or make me feel silly for it.
Oh, good. Well, I'm not going to do that either, Elissa. Good luck in round 3. 10 points for a correct answer. As I said, one of those and you're back in front. And John, you need to win this one because we'd like to give you that $2,000. OK, game number 3. We drag out another great prize. Elissa or John will win this.
Spend a day immersed in the glamour that is Ascot. All the privileges of membership will be yours with a table of 6 at the exclusive Flying Colours restaurant. Entry to the course and a racebook. This fabulous prize is valued at $591 and comes courtesy of the West Australian Turf Club.
OK. John, if you win that, don't take Elissa. And Elissa, if you win, don't take your daughter. OK. Here we go. Round 3. Reload the board. Again, 3 in a row wins the game. Double points. History, the category. And trailing by 5, Elissa, your control. Computer choosing now where Elissa will start. And it's 12. Australian history. VDL. In 1855, Tassie changed its name from this.
Van Diemen's Land?
Van Diemen's Land. Australian history. How'd you do in this at school? John, it's your play.
Number 7, thanks, Steve.
OK, he likes that middle row there. Number 7, it's an OD. This gold coin began to appear in 1983.
$1.
$1, yes. Doesn't it? Seems like they haven't been around that long. 83 is a long time ago. OK, Elissa?
Number 8, please.
Number 8. Only trailing by 5. John in the lead at this stage. HH. Did this Prime Minister drown?
Harold Holt.
Yes, Harold Holt. The challenge is now winning by 5 points. John, your go.
Number 4 for a block.
4 for a block. Look at that, Elissa's got you up there blocking already. CF, Australian history. His name was used for WA's major port.
Charles Fremantle.
Charles Fremantle. He's good, this fellow, isn't he? And remember, the category's there and so are the initials if the questions sound a little difficult sometimes. 45, you're leading, John. Elissa?
Once again for the block, number 10, please.
10 for the block. Australian history. IT. WA's state government took your money this way from 1907.
Income tax?
Yes. Elissa's not giving up without a fight and is now in the lead on 50. John on 45, your go.
Number 11 for a block again.
Number 11 for the block, an important one. You need a correct answer. It's PK. Which treasurer floated our dollar in 1983?
Paul Keating.
Yes, Paul Keating. Of course, went on to become our Prime Minister. Now in the lead, John. Elissa, trailing by 5.
Blocking once again, number 3, please.
Blocking on number 3, and again, the play all taking place in that right-hand side of the game board. FD. Medical people took to the skies in 1928.
Fremantle Doctor.
Flying Doctor, and... John, you're ahead by 5 points. The bell has gone. Ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. John Snook from Scarborough, our carryover champion. God. The very first retiring initial reaction champion. You've got the WA Turf Club table for 6, but more importantly, you've got the $2,000 cash, thanks to Bankwest in a Dreamsaver account. Who would have thought when you toddled onto the show on Monday that you'd be our very first retiring champion? You will never, ever be beaten on this show. And Elissa, bad luck. I think you came in a bad week. He just steamrolled through, didn't he? Well done. You did play very well. We've got this for you to take home.
Elissa, you'll always remember your time spent with us here at Initial Reaction because we're sending you away with this beautiful Pulsar ladies dress watch courtesy of Zammel's Jewelers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's yours.
Great.
So is the Proton. Over $25,000 worth of prizes. And ladies and gentlemen, he could come back in the Champions round and win another car. Will he do it? Don't go away. Come back after this. You're watching Initial Reaction.
Hello again, National 9.
Noodle soup, full of yummy noodles.
And lollies, I love lollies. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Welcome back to Initial Reaction. It's almost time for the news and you can start making your plans for the weekend, but we've got to get through this and I'm sure you want to see this. This is Champions Round for the 5th time for this man. John Snook lives in Scarborough. To this point, $25,892 worth of prizes, and I'll just hand this over officially. $2,000 in cash, $27,892 in cash and prizes.
Unbelievable.
Well done. Thanks, Steve. And I've always wanted to say this, but wait, there's more. Champions Round, John, you're going through it one more time. This is your last night, so retiring unbeaten forever. But gets to go the Champions Round one more time. There's another Satria sitting up on that gold level. Green, blue or red, what will it be? Here's what it could be.
Pump it up with the Orbit Home Gym. This 2-station home gym comes with high-density foam seat and backrest. There's no cable change to worry about, which means easy circuits and hassle-free weight resistance training. Valued at $898, it's from Orbit Health and Fitness Solutions. You'll be sleeping like a baby in this Simmons Beauty Rest queen-size ensemble. Its unique system of individually pocketed coils gives support along the full length of your body. Valued at $1,229 from Bedshed. Just imagine the choices you'll have when you go shopping at Zammel's Jewelers, the diamond specialist, with his gift voucher valued at $1,500. With the extensive range at Zammel's, you're sure to find that special something. If you reach our gold prize level tonight, we'll let you drive away in the new sporty Proton Satria. This 5-speed manual transmission car is perfect for the Perth lifestyle with an amazing array of fabulous extras. Air conditioning, a state-of-the-art Blaupol CD player, power windows, power steering and 14-inch alloy wheels. It also comes with an incredible 3-year, 1 million kilometre warranty. This fabulous prize is valued at $16,990 and is proudly brought to you by Joe Crisafio Proton.
Okay, it's time to get down to business. Will he get to that Satria one more time for your last go at Champions Round? You know how to do this. But maybe you don't. Maybe you're tuning in because you've heard about this bloke that's just cleaned us out this week. 45 seconds on the clock. 10 correct answers in a row gets to the gold prize level where the Proton is. Incorrect answer, you drop back down to green level, or a pass, if you're stuck on something, again, drop down. Give yourself more time on the clock to rebuild up through the levels. For the last time, are you ready?
Ready.
When I say start the clock, you'll hear my first question. Start the clock now. PH, the TV comedian who was a movie Dundee.
Paul Hogan.
Correct. E, the Richter scale measures these.
Earthquakes.
Correct. F, Hawk came back this many times.
5.
4. WW, TV's remarkable female from Paradise Island.
Wonder Woman.
Correct. I, Pavarotti is the only one of the 3 from here.
Italy.
Yes. S, a tea break even without cigarettes.
Smoko.
Yes. MC, the oldest city in Central America.
Mexico City.
Correct. L, Ken Livingstone is the mayor here.
Pass.
London. CH, not much room in this group's name.
Pass.
Crowded house. N, Frasier's young brother.
No.
No. No. N for Niles. Niles would have got you for your very last show. Green prize level, and that is this.
John, pump it up with the Orbit Home Gym. This two-station home gym comes with high-density foam seat and backrest. There's no cable change to worry about, which means easy circuits and hassle-free weight resistance training. Valued at $898, it's from Orbit Health and Fitness Solutions.
Thank you very much.
There it is. Well done. Okay. I love you.
Thanks, John.
Okay. We had a couple there. Bob Hawke came back 4 times, and Niles was Frasier's, or is Frasier's youngest brother, and Ken Livingstone, the Mayor of London. But you're the Mayor of this show. John Snook from Scarborough on the west coast of Perth. $27,892 plus what you just won. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for him. Well done. Well done. Well done. Okay. Got to say thank you very much to Joe Crisafio Proton, who is pretty relieved right now, I think.
I think he might be, yeah.
Bank West as well, that $2,000 Dream Saver account. All our sponsors, all our prize winners. 3 weeks and we're doing really well, and they're all prizes from local people here in Perth. Thank you very much for watching the show. John Snook, our first retiring carryover champion. There are the questions. I know you know the answers. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. We'll see you Monday on Initial Reaction. Bye-bye.
In association with Golden Globe Entertainment, this is a Channel 9 Perth production. Tony McManus speaking.
This program